Hey y'all, welcome to day 2 of Demo Days. I'm Dr. Marquita Blades, and I will be facilitating a demo today on how to create up to 30 days of content for your classroom or for your consulting clients using Canva's bulk upload feature in conjunction with Google Gemini to help us create the actual content itself. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you all for joining me here again today. I showed y'all Canva a little bit in the preview of Demo Days, so we are going to jump right into using their bulk create feature. You can do this with any design template, and I'm just going to start with an Instagram post. Even though I may not use these for Instagram, it really does not matter. Let me name this as well. Demo Days, Day 2, Canva, Bulk, Create. For those of you who are actually signed up for Demo Days, you should have gotten the link to yesterday's episode, yesterday's demonstration. You'll also get the link to these templates that I am creating so you can kind of duplicate them as you go back and look at the replays. So let's get started with Bulk Create. Essentially, this feature allows you to create multiple days of content, multiple designs, all in a couple of clicks. So we're going to pretend as if we're just designing this one page because we want to get it set up first. I'm going to put a background on the page. Of course, y'all know it's going to be something science related. I just can't help myself. The science teacher in me can't help myself. And I already pre-searched the background that I wanted to use so that this demo could go smoothly. If you were on here with me last night, you all may not have realized it, but I had a rough time and I told myself tonight is going to be better. All right, first thing we want to do is get that background on the design. We did that. Now we want to add some text. I know what I want to create, so I know that I'm going to need two text boxes, one as a title and one that will contain the body text. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my title here. I want to make it larger. And I want to style this text. Now, while this is not a full Canva demo, again, you're gonna get full Canva instructions when you join one of my workshops, Canva for educators and consultants, or be your own resource. That is where I can kind of teach you the nuts and bolts of Canva. Today, I'm trying to teach you some high level things that will save you time in your classroom or in your business. I'm going to put an effect on this text. First, I want to just change the original color of it to white. And then I am going to use the outline effect and put a black outline around it. That is going to make the text easier to read on top of this vibrant yellow and green background. And now I want to add some body text. So I'll just scroll it down a bit. I do want it to be bigger. So maybe about 65. It's already white. I'm going to bold it and then I'm going to put that same outline effect on it. And I kind of want more color contrast. So I'm going to change the text to yellow and I'm going to make the outline thicker. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now that I have the basis of the design set up, now I need to do my bulk creation, which is making it create those multiple designs all in once. To do that, you want to come over to your Canva apps on the left hand side. You're going to click on bulk create. Now, there are two ways to upload the information that will be entered into these text boxes. So, you're going to need to feed Canva the title that you want on each design, on each page of the design, and then also the body text that you want on each page of the design. Right now, I'm just going to use the sample text that's already inside of Canva just to click through the steps, and then we'll go back and do this again from scratch. So we're going to enter the data manually, although you can upload an Excel, CSV, or TSV file. I prefer entering it manually. So they've already got some text in here, a name column and an email column, and we're just going to go with this. So we've only got 2 rows of text. That means we're going to get 2 designs created at once. I'm going to click done because the data will appear on the left hand panel, and you are instructed to connect the data to your elements. Well, I need to come over here and click the first element, which is my title, and immediately you see connect data pop up. So you just want to click there. It's going to show you the 2 fields that you have available. I'll click name, and now you see it shows that name will be inserted. I don't want those brackets there, and I don't want to have to go back and delete them off of every design that it produces. So I'm going to go ahead and delete those now. And then I'm going to repeat that by clicking on the body text box, clicking connect data, selecting the field, and then I'm going to just go in again and delete those brackets because I don't want them showing up on every design. Once you have connected the data to both of your elements, you'll get a purple box indicating that it's okay to continue. So you do want to go ahead and click that, and it's going to ask you, do you want to apply this data, create pages based on the data that you entered, select all, or you can deselect the ones that you don't want to include. Obviously, we want to select all of them. That's the whole point of doing bulk create to begin with. And so once you click that, Canva's going to duplicate that original design so you can come back to it and use it again. It's kind of like your template now, and it creates a new page with your bulk designs. All right. So I can stretch the title out so that it's all on one line, recenter the body text. But now I have multiple designs from a couple of clicks. I didn't have to come in here and individually type every title, type every body text. All right, that is it. That is Canva's bulk design. Now, what about doing this with some custom content? I'm going to come back over to our original design template. And now I want to add something in here that's more meaningful to help me get that content. Of course, I'm going to come into an AI chatbot and ask it to help me write the things that I need. I'm choosing Google Gemini for this one. What do I want it to create for me? Generate a list of 30 writing prompts for 10th grade chemistry students. These writing prompts will activate their thinking about basic chemistry concepts. Y'all know I had to go there with the science. And there's a specific reason why I am choosing Google Gemini versus ChatGPT. If you saw my Google Gemini preview video, then you know I talked about the different ways that you can export the generated content out of Gemini. And you can't do it in ChatGPT, and that is exporting it to a spreadsheet, a Google Sheet. So I want to tell Google Gemini that the list in format the list so it can be exported to Google Sheets. And let's let it create this list for us. All right, chemistry writing prompts for 10th grade. We have the prompt in one column. We have the topic that it aligns to in the second column. We also love Google Gemini because it's going to give us 3 drafts that we can choose from. So I'll peruse through these, see which ones I like best, and I'll move forward from there. I see this one has write a poem, write a song, write a public service announcement. You are a chemist working in a lab. Describe a typical day in your life. I really love these, and I love that they take it outside of the content and they put some practical real world application. They make it fun. I didn't ask Gemini to be that creative with it, but I do appreciate that. Write a letter to your future self explaining the different types of chemical reactions. Create a menu for a restaurant where all the dishes are named after chemical compounds. This is really good. I really would like to keep all 3 of these, but I'll go with this one. Scroll down to the bottom of the chart, and I'm going to export that to Google Sheets. Now I'm ready to take this content back into Canva to perform the bulk upload function. I prefer to enter manually, but I will do it both ways for y'all. So in order to enter manually, we are going to copy the data and come back over to Canva. We've already selected bulk upload, so we have the option to upload manually or upload through a CSV. I'm going to click on enter manually, and then I am going to I want to delete the data that's already there. It's not allowing me to, so let me just click in this first box and just go ahead and paste, and it'll paste on top of it. All right, so now all of my data is there, all 30 writing prompts. I'm going to click done. I'm ready to move forward. I'll know that it loaded properly when my available fields pop up. But if you look, they are still named name and email. So I want to go back and I want to make sure that I change that. I want to change name to prompt. And I'm going to change email to topic. And now I'm really ready. As you can see, my body text box is already highlighted because I had clicked on it before, and connect data has already popped up. So I'm just going to click there and I'm going to select topic. I want to remove those brackets because they're not going to look good. Oh, y'all know what? I want to reconnect data because I don't want my topic there. I want my prompt there. All right. And I know this is not enough space. So let me just stretch my text box wider so that when those prompts come in, they've got some space to grow down under here. And now I want to repeat that for the name. I'm going to do connect data and I'll put the topic up here. Take out those brackets. I do want to move this up and stretch it out so that it all goes on one line. Some of those topics were long. I even think I might need to make this a little bit smaller just to make sure that it does fit and that everything flows well. Once I have that set the way that I like it, I will click continue. I get my apply data box, select all. Yes, I do want to select all because I want to create images for all of these. And then I'm going to click on generate 30 designs. It's going to duplicate it out into a new page. And now I have all 30 pages of my chemistry writing prompts. The only thing I need to do now is change the background. I didn't change the background. Obviously, I wanted to work from that original template, but you can go in and change the background to something that is more subject appropriate. So I'll put those flasks in the background. I'll change that to red. Now, ideally, I would have changed the formatting of what color my title text is in the background before I generated all of these. But the point was not the background of the image, it was just to get 30 designs generated all at once. I also think, though, when you're doing something like this, whether it's for your class or for your social media or for your clients, you typically aren't going to want to use that same background for X number of designs. So it's natural that you are going to end up going back in and adapting some of the backgrounds, or maybe you have 3 or 4 different ones because you're rotating it every 5 days or every 7 days. But still, the majority of the work has been done for you. So that is Canva's bulk create feature. I think the only thing that I haven't shown y'all was if you upload the data as a CSV. Honestly, I never ever do it that way, but let's try it. I'm going to come back over into my Google Sheets and I'm going to download this as a CSV. I see that it did download. I'll go back to my original Canva design, and this time I will go ahead and reformat it. So let me go to photos, and I'm looking for a photo that I can put in the background. Instead of doing chemistry, this time I'm going to do something related to writing. If I don't see anything I like, I'm going to revert right back to chemistry. Let's try student writing. I like this. Okay, I like that. Looks like he has his science book open. I'm going to call it a science book even if it's not. I do think the photo is a bit bold, so I'm going to use the transparency tool and just kind of lighten it up so that my text can pop a bit. I want to change my topic color. He's wearing red. Let me put a little turquoise. No, I think that's too dark. Okay, I like that kind of faded lighter red. And I'm going to change my body text to white this time. I know that it's sized pretty well, so I'm just going to leave that alone. And now I will go to bulk create. It is still holding my data from last time, but because I want to do it through the CSV upload, I'm just going to click that back arrow and get back to my options. Go to my downloads, and there it is. Okay, and so it feeds in the exact same way. We are getting our two data fields showing on the left hand side. So we just need to connect the data. I'm going to select topic, remove those brackets, select prompt, connect data, remove those brackets, continue, and generate. And there we have it. There you go. Creating multiple days of content using Canva's bulk create feature. Now, I know your imaginations are running thinking about how can I use this? I know y'all are excited to use it and you're wondering what you can use it for. So, classroom teachers, I made a list of ideas of things that y'all can create using bulk create. You can do vocabulary flashcards, you can do task cards, you can do writing prompts, as I just did, test prep questions, formative assessment prompts, daily quotes, daily check ins, literally anything that you want. Your exit tickets, you can go ahead and pre generate these. Consultants, what can you create? Obviously, your social media post. You can do affirmations, inspirational quotes that you send out to your email list. 10 days of, maybe you're entering a marketing campaign, 30 days of, anything that you need to make multiple designs that will carry you through an extended period of time. Consultants, you can also create templates like this and you can sell them. Well, teachers, I guess you can do it too, right? Teachers are selling resources as well. Think of something that is useful to someone else, that solves a problem, fills a need that they have, and you can create those assets very quickly using Canva's bulk create feature. And by generating that content in Google Gemini is not your only option. You can use ChatGPT or your preferred chatbot. But for this, Google Gemini was very convenient because it allows us to export it to a spreadsheet, which we can then upload directly into Canva. If you enjoyed today's demo day, you learned something, you got some value out of it, you got some ideas flowing, you need to like this video. You need to give me a comment. If you're watching specifically on YouTube, you need to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am on the rise, y'all. I'm almost at 50 subscribers, so you can help me get there today just by hitting that subscribe button, and then go ahead and like the video and let me know what you enjoyed about this feature, how you envision using it. Tomorrow's demo day, I believe, will happen earlier in the day. Monday, I had errands to run, I had meetings. Today, I deliver a full day PD seminar on differentiated instruction. Tomorrow, I am free. So I think the demo day will be in the earlier half of the day, but I still don't know what time yet. So if you aren't signed up and you want to make sure that you catch us, if you work during the day, then you definitely need to be signed up so you can get the links to the replays. All right, y'all. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in tomorrow's demo day.